Hi, this is Dr. Chai, and I'd like to talk to you about arthritis a little bit today, and in particular, degenerative arthritis or osteoarthritis. There are other types, but in general, when people are speaking of arthritis, it is degenerative arthritis, and that's simply arthritis of the joints due to wear and tear or an imbalance, particularly over a long period of time, that your body has to adapt to. So when we see examples like I'm going to pan down here in this woman's spine. Now, obviously, she is facing to the right, as you can see here, so bear that in mind. This is, as we look at the spine, the right side is the front of her spine. So in this area, this is her mid-back, T7, T8, T9, 10 in particular. You can see these bones that have the points coming off the front of them right here. These are bone spurs or calcium deposits. Now, that's a result of her spine being weakened or imbalanced over several years, and the body's natural response is to lay down that bone and that calcium and try to strengthen it on its own. Unfortunately, in doing so, you develop those bone spurs and calcium deposits, which create inflammation and weakness in the joint, and also what happens is the disc becomes impinged on, or there's pressure on the disc or wedging in the disc, and that's when you tend to get what people call hot joints or inflamed joints that are just always bothersome and painful. So the interesting thing here is, though, that I want to point out is that some people anyway, are just resigned to the fact that they're going to get arthritis, that it's just a natural process of aging. Well, number one, that's not the case. If your spine is healthy and you maintain a healthy lifestyle, arthritis is not inevitable. Now, this woman's spine, for example, is the same age everywhere, obviously, but it's this area in particular that's affected. If we go just above this, you see these other joints at T5, T6, T4 are not affected with arthritis. You don't see those big spurs like we see down below here. So why is that? If we pan out, and we're going to take a look at her spine from the front, or actually from the back in this view, you can see that sweeping curve that she has right between the shoulder blades. And not coincidentally, it's right at T7, T8, T9, T10, right where we're seeing all that spurring from the other side. So that's why she's getting that arthritis. She has that curvature in her spine, that scoliosis, so it's weakened her spine over time, and her body's response is to lay down bone and create arthritis, and it's been a painful condition for her. So that's the importance of the adjustment, in addition to freeing up the nerve system and turning the body's life on from the inside out, is to structurally stabilize it and prevent that arthritis from developing. Once it's there, we cannot reverse it, unfortunately, but this is why I love to see kids in my office. Let's get them adjusted, keep their spines healthy, have them grow into the healthiest adult that they possibly can, and not have this stuff be an issue as they age. So just wanted to clear that up. Like I said, a lot of people think arthritis is inevitable. They're a little bit confused on as to how it develops or why it develops in the first place. And most of the time it's because there's either just excessive wear and tear to a particular area of the spine or the body, or there's a structural imbalance like we see in this case, in which case we can definitely help you. So if you have any questions, drop an email or respond to the comments in the comments on the blog, and be happy to help you out. Talk to you soon.